Greetings and welcome back to Victoria 2. Alright, so we have grown quite a bit. We took over Croatia, at least the state of Croatia. Last time we're up to 1.7 million people and we get another national focus. So I am stimulating soldiers in Croatia. Actually, there's terrible administrative efficiency here, so I'm gonna be switching over to some bureaucrats for the time being. And I'm also gonna be getting a bunch more, well, I don't know, maybe clerks or craftsmen. Let's see, I think I have plenty of craftsmen as it is. Let's see, I got, let's take out of Serbia, 180,000 craftsmen and only 3,000 clerks. Now that's not very good. So let's see, I think Northern Serbia has the best potential for clerks. So let's go with that, since they do have high literacy. Southern Serbia isn't that great. Bosnia isn't that bad, apparently. But I'm gonna go with Northern Serbia for now. Alright. And yeah, we're making tons of money, which is wonderful, thanks to this gold mine. Back here. Oh yeah, and we are continuing our research for naval technology, because we do want to push out a few capital ships to increase our military power. And we got a whole bunch of diplomacy points once again, so let us go spend some with Spain. Let's go spend some with France. They hate us for some reason. Some with the UK. And that's good. Next up we are going for battleship doctrine. Let's see, this was a level 3 naval base. So I need level 4. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So I need the blue and brown water schools, apparently. And we have increased our fish production. Not that it's gonna register at all in my budget, because we only got, let's see, 1 fish province. We also got a bunch of iron back here, so that's good. We have 2 provinces with iron now. That's very wonderful. We might eventually be taking over this. Montenegro. Problem is that the Ottomans have quite a few allies, so I'm not going to be poking at them at the moment. That would be a very bad idea. Alright, now we can build ironclads. We could, but I think I'm going to be sticking with, let's see, a battleship probably, or a dreadnought. I might be able to. Then again, an ironclad is going to be much more useful when it comes to combat. These ones are usually very useful for upping your military power. And I only have one naval port, so my naval supply isn't going to be that much. One of our generals died. Let's hope that we still have a good one. This one's good, this one's okay. So, what do we got? Quite a bit of artillery, not a lot of infantry. Usually I get that infantry from... Now this is weird. We should be getting an engineer and the other army. Right. Now let's see, I might be able to build some more guards. No, I can't. What about cavalry? Hussar Dragoon. Hussar, we need another Dragoon. And for the rest we need maybe a little bit more infantry. Still, would be good. Let's see. How are things going? We're up to 1.3 bureaucrats. Let's see, what's the efficiency at? 0. Well, that's unfortunate. No. Let's switch back to soldiers. and a alliance offer from Persia. I'm not sure if that's gonna be any good. They can beat up on the Ottomans, but they aren't gonna be much of a help against the bigger powers. Then again, who else could I ally? Scandinavia won't work. Italy won't accept for multiple reasons, political considerations mostly. The UK probably won't either. No, not anywhere close. So I guess, why not? They do have quite a few brigades, so it's not that bad, and they have a decent population. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking of just waiting until I can build a battleship. Can we build other factories now? Let's see, do we have the... Where is it? Automobiles? Probably not. Airplanes? No, not yet. Usually steamers and clippers are quite in demand. Let's take a look. These are clippers, not in high demand. Steamers, not in high demand for some reason. Alright, I guess not. Another general has died. Well, this one isn't any good. Is that the best we have? That'd be very unfortunate. Well, damn. All my good generals are dying. We got some more troops here. Let's move those to... Yeah, to this army. Where's those dragoons? Still building, I guess. Yeah. Alright, and how's it looking when it comes to truces? We got a truce until 1911. So we still gotta wait a little while. Now, the thing is, do we justify any wars, or do we just go for this place? I think I'm just gonna go for this place, because I do want it. Now, I'm just checking where the dragoons need to go. Let's send them over there. And I got so much money, I don't know what to do with it. Forts, let's build more forts. Because forts are good. I'm actually at the max level for plenty. What about railroads? Wasn't I supposed to be researching railroads? I guess no, I switched to something else, but we have... Yeah, it's all maxed out. So much money. What do I do with it? Not that I'm complaining, but... I even got enough money to fund some wars, so I did some of that a long time ago when I was playing with Bavaria, and some of the great powers around me were fighting a war, and I had a ton of money because my industry was just enormous, and I funded the losing side, and that meant that this war kept on going and going and going, and once the war was over, pretty much all the major powers that were involved had revolts. So that was sort of beneficial for me. Alright, now we should be able to upgrade this. Yes, we can. I didn't check how much it cost. But well, doesn't look like it was too much. Let's go for steel steamers. What about decisions? Nothing that I need. You might be able to get military industrial complex, but I don't really see the point anymore. My army and industry tech is already quite high. So how is research points? Yeah, sure, why not? We got clerks, soldiers, 3.6. One problem here is Italy. We are going to have quite a bit of a border soon, especially if I manage to take Slovenia, at least this part of Slovenia. Because as the only Yugoslavia part they still have, apart from Slavonia, so not to be confused, Slavonia, Slovenia. My money just dropped. Maybe I'm spending too much. Let's see. Well, that's not good. Where did all my money go? Oh, there we go. Subsidies. What am I subsidizing the most? Regular clothes factory. Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. There's 60,000 people there, losing a ton of money. So let us get people to work there instead. Furniture factory is doing well. Let's get people to work there as well. Let's upgrade this. Let's prioritize all of these. Hopefully people start moving out to the other factories. Because I don't wanna close it down. That's 60,000 people. That's a little bit much. We could upgrade the. What could I upgrade? I'll build a new factory. Let's see. What do we want to build? What's doing good now? Let's take a look at that. I guess I need some automobile factories, but we're still waiting for the research to be done. I guess it's -4 because we need electricity and we need the light bulb. Okay, well, that's sort of a problem. So, electricity down here and Edison's light bulb. So I guess we'll be doing that after steel steamers, so that we might be able to get some fancy factories going. Then again, if I close it down, people should be moving someplace else. I'm not sure if I want them to, however. Let's build a liquor factory here. That always seems like a good choice. And yeah, this is too bad. Money is dropping even more now. My middle class isn't doing very well. Artisans mostly. Clerks, not that good either. Let's drop their taxes a bunch. And now let's go for electricity. And how close are we? June, the truce will almost be over. Let's see, November, so it's still a year and a half. What do we got now? British liberation of Para. Yeah, the British have a lot of power. Let's see who else is involved. Actually, I think Russia is. Is this Russia? Yes, there's Russia, Prussia, the Ottomans, the Netherlands. That's a lot of people. Not sure why Russia decides to get involved. Are they allied with the UK? Oh, they are. And with France. And that's gonna complicate matters as long as Austria is shit. They're speared by Italy. That's not good. That's not good at all, because that would mean that Russia would be going to war with Italy, most likely. Crap. Why Italy? Why? Let's see. How many points do they have? Let's see. 1,800. China, Scandinavia, no. So they will remain a great power for quite a while, unless they lose a bunch of prestige from losing a war, but that seems not very likely. You never know. What's this? Montenegro? Alright. So yeah, my expansion possibilities are quite small. Especially since the Ottomans have quite a few big allies as well, so... Yeah, I don't know. And my budget is tanking because of the... Mostly because of the clothes factory. And the amount of people isn't going down enough. So let's see, 10, 20, 25,000. If I close this one, there's still going to be about 25,000 to 30,000 unemployed. So I'm going to do it anyway. Because it's costing me too much. Uh, 14-hour workday sounds good. Oh. Let's see what we got. Oh, nothing special. Oh, and I totally should be dropping this as well. Wow, can't believe I forgot about this. Military spending. Could have been making even more money. But I guess it's good. I'm making 400 or 500 a day once again. Union busting. I'm gonna piss off the rich. But Austria doesn't have any allies, but... let's see, this truce is November 4th, so still about a year to go. And we finally have electricity. Wonderful. But that's still not enough to get these... Gotta wait for the light bulb. So we need direct current and electrical power generation. Oh, here we go. I guess, let's go for that. Wasn't I gonna go? Yeah, I was gonna go for railroads actually. Actually, the research points, isn't that different? I guess. Oh yeah, the activation year only differs by 2 years, so that's why. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be getting to Yugoslavia, unfortunately. A lot always depends on all the alliances that happen around you. And if you're not a top 1, top 2 great power, then you the amount of stuff that you can do is very limited. At least we're beating Austria. Well, maybe not, they are rank 12. We're rank 16, they still have 6 million people, which is quite a bit. Let's take a look at spheres actually. Who is trying to sphere who? Not much going on here. Belgium still isn't sphered. I guess France is working towards that. Okay, none of my factories are doing well, except for liquor, I suppose. Liquor pretty much always does well, although I haven't sold pretty much half of it. That's not good. I'm gonna need those high-tech factories soon-ish. Can we build any fancy ships yet? No, not yet. Do we have the technology for it? Let's see, steel steamers, pre-dreadnought, battleship. I guess the problem is that we don't have enough supply. Fascist soup kitchens. Sure, why not? Yeah, these subsidies are bad. I'm gonna drop the middle class more. Luckily I'm still making a ton of money thanks to this gold mine right here. Actually, does this count as mining? Because I haven't gotten any... Oh yeah, I do actually. Never mind. And let's see, is this truce gone? November, almost. Then we can take a look at what Russia would actually do. I doubt that they would join the war. Because then they would most likely dissolve their alliance with Italy, which is probably going to be bad. Let's take a look. Russia would actually accept this one. That's interesting. Very interesting. So they'd be going to war with Italy. This alliance would disband, but we still have the problem of Prussia as well. Now, Russia does have a bunch of allies, but the problem is that if I declare war, I can only call my allies, they can't call theirs. And I'm not sure if I attack someone that's part of a sphere and Italy defends them because of that, if Italy really gains control of the war and is able to call up his allies, like Prussia for example. I hope not. Because if it's only Italy, then me and Russia should be able to handle them. Let's see, what about Austria? Austria actually has quite a few troops now as well. So, what about me? I got almost as many troops as Austria, so I might be able to handle him. Even though I can mobilize less, I would suppose. Italy has 119 brigades, and let's see, 24 army tech. Russia has 16 army tech, but about twice the amount. What do I have? 21 army tech, not that much, and Austria has 22. Okay, so Italy is the most high tech. Yeah, I don't know if we should. I think we could. I just don't know what'll happen. I don't know. Oh, also looks like Montenegro is in the sphere. Okay. And Italy's sphere. What do I do? Russia has a lot of troops. Low technology troops, but a lot of troops nonetheless. All I gotta do back here is try and hold out against Italy for as long as possible. And against Austria until Russia would move in. I think we can win, assuming that Italy doesn't call in Prussia, otherwise we have some major trouble. Even though it's just Prussia, they got 170,000 brigades, 170 brigades, I mean. They haven't even formed the German Federation yet. So I guess we're lucky that we're spared from that. Alright, we just finished some research. Let us get what do we want? Electrical power. Or maybe some army tech, I guess. More artillery. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna be ending this episode here and I'm gonna be looking into what we can do. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.